guys, welcome back to my channel. I pray that you're blessed and that everyone around you is blessed as well. I'm Tina from Tina Wonderfully Made. If you are new, welcome to the Wonderfully Made family, and if you are returning, I love you. So today has been awesome. Today is Saturday, we are not December, Tina. November 8th. I just had an amazing brunch date with my sisters, and we just had a good time. We had good laughs. My brother was supposed to be with us too. He just couldn't make it this time. However, next time for sure. And then I did go get my nails done. I got like a chrome finish, which I am loving. Like, this is the first time I've ever gotten it. Even the girl that was doing my nails was shocked, because I don't know if she's ever done them before, and she actually liked them too. Don't mind the hair either. I have to do another twist out tonight, but I'm on my way. This is going to be the first bookstore trip for my birthday month. I don't think I'm going to get anything crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I just want to look to see what they have, and then go from there. I also have to go look for a birthday gift for my youngest daughter. Her birthday is on the 11th, on Veterans Day, and she is turning 21. My baby is turning 21. So crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might stop in the Bible store. You know, let's do that first. It's called Baker Book House. So if you are in the Grand Rapids area, check it out if you're looking for faith-based books. And I'm just right around the corner. I totally forgot about this. So I'm pulling in right now, and I'm gonna see if I can find one book here. I'm not gonna go crazy. They also, I believe, have a used book section, so we'll probably check that out first. Because I have not been here since sometime, I don't know if it was last year. Me and my husband came, and I got, I don't even know how many books I got last time, and it wasn't many. And since I'm on my faith journey, I want to incorporate more faith-based books. So I am here. I don't know if I'll get much footage because I'm still like a weirdo when it comes to filming in public. So I will get there eventually. Don't worry. But yeah, I am just having a good self-care Saturday, and I'm just starting off my birthday month just embracing my birthday month and just trying to just help my mental health, dealing with, you know, my job and all that stuff. So this week I was like, you know what, I'm going to just take it in slowly and do stuff that makes me happy and feels good for me. So that's what I'm doing. Let's get into that store. So I'm back. There was a Francine Rivers book that I had put on my wish list, like just put on there, and I was like, I'm gonna get it in like the new book section. I was like, let me go check out the used part, and oh my gosh, I found it for like more than half the price. So I got it for $7. It's A Lineage of Grace. And I heard this one was really good. It says 5 stories of unlikely women who changed eternity. And then I got a Christmas book. This one's by Colleen Coble. It's called All Is Calm, All Is Bright, 2 Christmas Novellas. This was 30% off. It was like near the checkout section. So I think it was like $9 or something. So I'm starting to get some Christmas books. I got a bookmark, which this one says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness, Proverbs 31:26. It's like a woven one, but then it comes with the paper one as well. So I thought that one was pretty. And then I got this for me and my husband, what the Bible says about fasting. It's just like a little pamphlet brochure thing. It gives like verses and stuff like that. And then I got this for my daughter. I think she had asked, where is it? She had asked for one like a while ago, if I remember. It's just a little Jesus. I don't know if you can see. It's not gonna focus, but I thought that was cute. So now I'm gonna go to the indie bookstore and see what I can find. I'm not like pressured to buy any like actual books, because like I always say, I have enough books on my shelf to last me a while. But this is, like I said, it's gonna be like a self-care, just relaxing Saturday. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go see what we can find. Okay, so I wanted to show what I got yesterday. As soon as I got home, I just started talking to my husband and my daughter about what I had found, and then we watched another episode of Amazing Race. That is one show that my husband and I love watching. We also love watching what's another one? What is that one show? I don't remember. But there's another like game show that we like watching. Um so I went to the thrift store on the way to the indie bookstore that I usually go to, and I found this Lynn Austin book. It's called Legacy of Grace. Let me see. Turn it this way. Um, the reason why I got this, I do have a few Lynn Austin books there. She's a Christian author, but the reason why I wanted this one is because the synopsis talks about a grandmother when she lived in Holland, Michigan, and we lived in Holland um, a few years after we got married. My son was born in Holland, and yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. That book was, I believe, $1, and then I went to the indie bookstore and I found 3 books. So I did have The Co-Worker by Frida McFadden, but it was like the shiny cover, I believe, that I had got from Aldi, but I didn't like it for some reason. I haven't read this one, but I seen this one for, I believe it was $7 or 6.50 or something, so I grabbed it. And then I grabbed this one. I had been seeing this one at Target and picked it up a couple times, but then would put it back down. And so I seen this one for, I believe it was 7.50, and this is Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. I thought I had this one, but like I said, I remember being in Target and I picked it up and then I put it back down for some odd reason. I don't know. And then I got this one. I read the synopsis of this one while I was in the store, and it's called All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda, and it sounds really, really good. So I grabbed this one. I believe this one was 6.50 as well. So those are the books that I got, and then I'll just show you again what I got at the Bible store. So I did talk about it in the car when I was like leaving the store, and this one's All Is Calm, All Is Bright by Colleen Coble, and then A Lineage of Grace by Francine Rivers. I am collecting a lot of Francine Rivers books, so it's Francine Rivers, Lynn Austin, and there's another Christian author, Tessa Afshar, that I'm collecting a lot of their books. I've just heard nothing but great things about the writing. I have read one Francine Rivers book, which I think a lot of people have read, the Redeeming Love book. And so I just loved, I mean, they're thick books, but they're so easy to read. And so I've been just collecting those books. Um, right now I'm going, oh, I did add two more books to my November TBR. I don't know if I will get to them, but I do remember, I don't know how I forgot this book. And I was just like, I'm definitely going to add it to my TBR. And my very good friend on here, Aaliyah, bookmarked by Aaliyah, I always talk about her because I just love her so much. She sent this to me for my birthday as well last year, and it was up on my shelf, and I didn't even see it until after I filmed my last video. Um, and it's the last letter, so I'm adding this one to my November TBR. And then this is the other one that I had ordered off of my own wish list on Amazon, and it's called In the Field of Grace by Tessa Afshar. I want to say that I talked about this in one of my videos, but I was calling it A Lineage of Grace, which is Francine Rivers. But this is the one that I was talking about being the story of Ruth from the Bible. This was like a retelling, and so I ordered this one, and just the cover alone is just beautiful. Um, so it's funny how both of these are talking about grace, and I don't know, maybe that's just the season that the Lord has me in right now, is just knowing what grace is, and walking in that path of grace. Um, so I'm definitely adding those to my November TBR. I am going to start cleaning. I did add, what was the book? I added After Hours on Milagro Street, The Maid, and Parish on my Libby. So I'm listening to, I think I started Parish. It's already starting off very sad. So I don't know, like I'm gonna probably take my time with that one. The Maid, I was kind of iffy about it, starting it. So I think maybe listening to it would be better for me. And then After I was on Milagro Street, I just added that as an audiobook. I don't know. I'm gonna try reading it physically, but um, we'll see. I don't know. Well, I gotta put all these books away. Even my daughter told me, "Mom, quit buying so many books. You need to get rid of some." But these are books that I know that I'm going to read. Lately, I have not been buying books that are like hyped up. They're books that I actually want to read, and so um, I have lately been getting rid of books easily because they're books that I'm not interested in, or books that just don't fit my spiritual walk. Um, and so the books that I do want to read or have read. And so I'm not going to waste money on books that I know that I will not read anymore. Just to have them. I don't know. So these definitely will be books that I'm interested in and will go on my shelf. Um, Let me get to cleaning because this is like a mess. Like I have my reading blanket there. I have some stuff on my little table I need to put away. I have been sitting on the floor because I have stuff on my little sofa that needs to be put away. Yeah. And then I'm going to do some reading. I have been really, let me tell you guys, I did finish Misery. I finished it earlier today. That's all I got to say. I don't know what to think about that book. Like, I don't know. The movie in this, in my opinion, was better. I don't know. Even I told my husband about it. I'm like, I just can't get through this book, and he was like, "Didn't you watch the movie and it was good?" I was like, "Yeah." That's why I was like excited about the book, because they always say the book is better, and to me, in this case, it was not. So, to each his own. If you love the book, more power to you. I just couldn't get. I just couldn't. I don't know. And then I am reading. Oh, my Kindle's over in my room, but I am reading. What is it called? Catch the Sun by Jennifer Hartman, and oh my gosh, like it just starts off really good, um, and I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy it. Like I said before, she will catch you from the first chapter, and you have to just keep reading. And so that's what's going on. So it's talking about, um, like the prologue is talking about this little girl, or this girl named Ella, and her brother did something, and the cops show up. The mom shows up, and they're like panicking, and so the brother gets taken off to jail. I guess it's a big story. And then it goes into her being 7 years old, and she is best friends with this kid named Max, and they're talking about they're never going to leave each other. And then it goes into when she's 17, and she's like a new um, girl at this school, and they're like, she's like the oddball, and no one wants to talk to her because they know the story about her brother. Um, and I'm still trying to figure out what the brother did, because no one wants to talk about it. They haven't really said anything, but if it's something to do with, him getting in trouble with the police, like it has to be something serious. So I'm ready and waiting to see what the story is about. So I'm going to start reading that. I was listening a little bit um, of Parrish while I was pulling um, stuff like weeds and stuff out of my garden, because it's starting to snow here in Michigan. And so I have to like clean out my garden for next year and prep it and all that stuff. And I was listening to it, and I just could not focus, because I'm like, what is happening? Like, it already starts off with this girl trying to get rid of a pregnancy, and like she doesn't have a really good relationship with her family. Yeah, it's crazy. So let me get to cleaning and doing some reading, and then I will like inform you guys on what else I'm going to be doing this week. Talk to you later. Hi. Welcome to a very cozy end of this bookish vlog. I just want to talk about what I am reading and what my thoughts are so far. I am reading Catch the Sun on my Kindle by Jennifer Hartman, and then I am also listening to Parrish by Latoya Watkins. I am wondering why I picked those two to start off with. They both have family trauma in them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what am I going to read next to get out of this like emotional slump? But I am liking them so far. So with Catch the Sun, it's following this girl named Ella. She's dealing with an issue that her brother, you know, caused, and she's like being treated differently because she's supporting him, but not at the same time. Like, she doesn't have a voice in how she feels and why she feels the way she does. She is friends with this boy named Max when they're younger. They grew apart after so many years, and they're starting to like rekindle that friendship. And she's more hesitant, but he's just like, you know what, I'm here. I'm gonna help you through this. Blah blah blah. It's really good. Now, Parrish, that is like, those are like very strong issues. Um, not that I'm saying that Catch the Sun does not have a lot of issues going on because Max's dad is an alcoholic, and then Ella's dealing with the fact that her brother committed a crime that everyone is like talking about and can't believe he did. But Parish is just like another level of trauma, and yeah, I don't know. Like I'm listening to it, but I'm just like I don't want to like fully invest because I'm gonna be a wreck. And yeah, I've read like books that are emotionally like draining and stuff. I mean, Kristen Hanna will tear you apart inside. Same with Jennifer Hartman. That's why I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna read it or listen to it, and then give my thoughts. So I'm probably like 50% in, and I can actually say that I am liking it. Same with Catch the Sun. I'm probably like 30-ish%. The chapters are really long, and that's why I'm taking my time, but not taking my time. Now I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to read next. So I'm debating between One by One by Ruth Ware, I Am Watching You by Teresa Driscoll, or The Return by Rachel Harrison, I think it is. Um, just like I need a thriller. If you have not read Catch the Sun, please do. It's a heartfelt story. Also, read Perish by Latoya. I always want to say Latanya. Latoya Watkins. Very emotional story. Very emotional. So, with that being said, I'm not going to take up too much of your time because the vlog is probably already long. But remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Talk to you later. Bye.